everyone, I'm here with my gorgeous friend Rebecca, and today we have this look for you, which is statement or evening makeup with some really nice shimmery eyes, winged liner and nude lips. And we wanted to focus on super glowy, healthy skin, and we hope you like it. Starting with MAC's eyeshadow in Cross Cultural and a Gloss Professional fluffy brush, we're going to start by defining the crease. I'm making a V shape from the lash line, winging it out slightly, and windscreen wiper motions in the crease. A good way to determine how far out to wing out your eyeshadow is to get a brush or a stick of some sort and measure it from the edge of the nose to the end of the eyebrow, so that we have a line like this, and you can clean up any excess from that line.
We're waiting.
Okay, so now that we have done the initial dark shade, I'm going to take MAC's Era. Now this is a brown shade, but it's not very pigmented, so it's perfect for blending out the brown shade that we have on now, so that it doesn't look too harsh. I'm going to blend it in the edges of the brown shade, all the way to the inner corner. The next thing I'm going to do is take Sidecar from the Naked palette. It's a gorgeous shimmery silvery gold shade. It's in between, so it's really nice with these kind of statement looks. I'm using that on a Bobbi Brown eyeshadow brush and being sure to tap off the excess. I'm going to start kind of 2/3 of the way into the eye and blend it out. You really want to blend it into the brown shade so it has a seamless effect. In the same Naked palette, I'm going to take a little bit of Toasted, which is this purpley brown shade. It's just going to add some depth into the eye. I'm now taking a small angled brush, and back to the dark brown MAC eyeshadow, I'm going to line under the eyes really softly.
I've been feeling real good, came a long way from misunderstood.
And also Sidecar again in the inner corner.
The feeling was in the back of my head, cause the point where line no longer works, so you have to stand up for how you wanna live. Tonight is the night, is the night.
Okay, so I've just cleaned up under the eyes and I've toned Rebecca's skin, and I'm now going to apply a primer. I'm using Napoleon Pettis' Autopilot Primer on a Samantha Chapman Real Techniques stippling brush. Now we're just going to apply this all over the face.
And I don't know no better, but as far as I came, it felt like forever. Seconds turn to hours, days turn to months, let a year pass by, but don't feel like much. So if I got one chance, motherfucker, I'ma make y'all dance. I'ma have as much fun as I can and figure out the rest.
Now because Beck's face is a little bit dry at the moment, I'm going to spray her face with a hydrating mist. This is MAC's Fix Plus.
Tonight is the night, is the night. We set it on. Everybody go.
Now onto foundation. We're using Dior's Forever Foundation in the shade 33. I'm going to take 2 pumps on the back of my hand And go right in with the foundation brush. I always like to start on the cheeks because that's generally where most people need the most coverage. So I just start by stippling.
Impossible don't exist. No, impossible don't exist.
So once we've done the cheeks, up onto the forehead, bring it out.
Everybody go.
Because there's so many bristles and it's so dense, it really buffs in the foundation.
Some glow. I'm using Gemma Kid Makeup School Dewy Glow All Over Radiance Cream. This is in shade Rose Gold. I'm using a Napoleon Purtis foundation brush and I'm just going to apply this to the tops of the cheekbones. So rather than using a powder highlight, which can sometimes look overly shimmery, this just gives a really soft, gorgeous glow to the skin.
Come around, feel the sound, oh you make my heart pound. Fill me up, bring me down when I hear your sound. Come around, feel the sound, oh you make
I'm using NARS Laguna Bronzer on a MAC angled brush. Tapping off the excess like always, I'm going to place this right in the hollows of Beck's cheekbones and slightly on her cheekbones just to have a bronzed, very contoured effect. We're using Shiseido Natural Light Ivory Sheer Mattifying Compact Powder on a MAC 129 in the center of the face so that Rebecca doesn't get oily. Going back to the eyes, I'm using Napoleon Purtis's China Doll Gel Liner, and this is an art brush that I got from the art store. It's really fine, so you can get a really fine line. Going to lift her eye, start in the center, and sweep the brush across.
I was a lover, but now it's thief. I'll take your breath away and set you free.
So we've curled the lashes and we're going to use Maybelline the Falsies Mascara.
So much hustle, they want me. So much pressure, so much heat. So much hustle, they want me.
I'm going to use the lighter shade from the Naked palette, which is Virgin, under the brow to highlight. Just to make sure that Rebecca's eyebrows stay in shape for the whole night, I'm going to use Ardell Brow Sculpting Gel. And you just brush that through the brows. I'm just using YSL's Pen Concealer under the eyes, just to hide the bags and darkness that's under there. And I'm using a Real Techniques pointed foundation brush to blend. And lastly, I'm going to use MAC's Plush Glass in Wildly Blush on the lips. Just to keep the look soft and neutral because we have a lot going on with the eyes. And that is all for our statement makeup. I really hope you enjoy it and we'll see you later. Bye!